Salutations and welcome to XRP Insider News. Let's get right into the video for today. Not only is our trip about to begin, but XRP is also about to reach a major milestone. We will discuss Chris Larson's motivation for giving Kamala Harris a $1 million XRP donation in today's episode. Avoid rushing anything. This has no meaning whatsoever. What matters more, in your opinion? The fact that it's exposing XRP to such a broad audience and gaining media attention is what makes it significant. Chris Larson, a co-founder of Ripple Labs, gave $1 million in XRP tokens to the Future Forward Super PAC, according to a recent FEC filing. The group began taking donations in digital tokens back in September, and it is currently endorsing the vice president's presidential campaign. In total, Larson has contributed around $1.9 million to Harris's campaign. As you can see, a document stating that the transfer is in kind is there. Thus, it is exactly as it is. There won't be a liquidation. Its status as a liquidation isn't really relevant, though. One noteworthy achievement is the $1 million XRP gift. You people aren't prepared for what's going to happen here, in my opinion. You're seeing a lot of things happen in real time. A data breach at Fidelity resulted in the exposure of 77,000 customers' data. That is a huge amount of information, to put it mildly. They are now making the public aware of the breach, which happened between August 17th and August 19th. And keep in mind that MoneyGram experienced a 5-day system outage due to a cyber attack. This condition suggests the possibility of much larger occurrences happening, similar to a small-scale domino effect. All these exchanges will become targets for the ecosystem when the Bitcoin market soars to $10, $20, or $30 trillion. If you haven't already, benefit from the Single Descent Wallet's 67% discount. These would be the ideal Christmas present. Nonetheless, Bank of America is completely aware of the large wealth transfer that is about to occur. Everyone is. And because the slingshots are coming to all the assets that are going to provide actual use cases in the new infrastructure that they're about to roll out, we're all going to live with the regret of not holding enough assets if we don't use this opportunity to accumulate as much as we can. And you have seen XLR, for instance. Now let's include it. Recall that I discussed it with you guys back when it was only 50 cents. And it's up 72 cents, or 30%, currently. There hasn't been any progress on this item yet. This morning, I bought a tiny bag for myself, and I've been progressively adding more. The significance of this subject is shown by looking at the Department of Treasury report, The Future of Money and Payments, which was just released. What was $1 quadrillion on FedWire in 2021 alone? $500 trillion worth of chips. Do all of you recognize these numbers? I tried to get the most recent information for each of them, but the Treasury website was not able to provide any reports. It appears that they are not giving it much thought. However, this market is enormous. It's important that they brought up the necessity of deep liquidity. A foreign CBDC must also be widely used for payments in other jurisdictions or have interoperability with other payment systems to be generally embraced. It would also require a high level of liquidity to serve as a cross-currency settlement medium. At the moment, XRP is essential for both deep liquidity provision and acting as a bridge for cross-currency settlement. We will not be ready for the future, in my opinion, when real-world assets, bonds, and any other possible tokenization take place. 300 trillion to 700 trillion, roughly. I genuinely think that anything can be tokenized. Tokenization has a lot of potential. Just take a look at how far Tesla is progressing. We are essentially doomed, in case you haven't noticed. The nanny has a chaotic existence. The cleaners are at fault. Many folks are in a bad way. Recall what Ray Dalio stated, there would be significant change over the next 5 years. The world is going to change drastically in 5 years, and it will continue to change drastically year after year, so I have to be aware of the ramifications of the major disruptions that are going to occur. It is anticipated that both the debt situation and the impending elections will change significantly. Then, as new technology is introduced, we shall undergo a change that resembles a time warp. Our world will be very different from this one. All right. And something will unsettle the disruptors. Yes. Additionally, the fact that they are doing this now implies that you will have something very amazing that anyone can purchase. This implies that you can obtain your own R2D2C3PO. The basic idea is that an Optimus robot at scale should cost, at most, $20,000 to $30,000. And what is its capacity? It can accomplish nearly any task you ask of it. It can look after your kids or act as a teacher. It can fetch groceries, mow your lawn, and take your dog for a walk. Just be a friend and pass the alcohol. It can be anything you can think of. Yes, it sounds like an amazing experience. This is going to be the biggest product of its sort in history, in my opinion. Come on, please. Then there is AI, which includes conversation, GPT, and a host of other features. Therefore, humanity is on the verge of becoming completely useless. You now have the chance to amass enough riches that you will remain financially secure regardless of how the world changes. All right. Although I acknowledge that you could still be able to have a contented life without money, I can promise you that the world we're about to enter will be terrifying. At the moment, a lot of people are reluctant to invest in cryptocurrencies. Nevertheless, they shouldn't base their decision just on financial advice. But by this time next year, every single one of you will be in a different position and have a totally different perspective. But October 11th, 2025, at this time next year, oh my goodness. It is impossible to describe the marketplace's location. It's amazing. It really is amazing. That we are all traveling together and that we have captured it on camera makes me very happy. We made a lot of mistakes. The next few checkboxes we have to clear are the ones for $10, $20, $30, $40, and $50 of XRP, and so on up to $100. That being said, I would like to thank every one of you. Please share your thoughts in the comments section below.